Okay, I don't know. I wanted to say joining us, but it's fine. Um, I'll do that in the intro. Hey guys, Sage Green here, and welcome back to my garden. Literally, today I have my plant with me. So we are in a garden. This is my cute little plant that I have been growing since I think December. Yeah, I definitely have been growing it since December, since the beginning of December. So this is where we are right now. I put a peg there to help it stand, in case you're wondering. But yeah, today we are in a garden. That right there. I want you guys to be able to see her. All right. Welcome back to the garden. Like I said, I'm back with another video. Yeah, I'm so excited about this one because like I said in my last video that I dropped, I will be sharing with you guys my top 5 favorite albums from this past year. So before I get into it, before I introduce any more stuff, you know what time it is. Get whatever it is that you're smoking, get whatever it is that you're drinking, join me, get high with me, let's talk music. Let's talk favorite music from this past year. Let's get into it. Okay, so I just switched my fan on, so if if you hear that, just know that my fan is on because it's a bit warm in here. It's a bit too warm. So I loaded up my pipe. I'm gonna hit. I hope you guys are into. The fan is doing the most. I bought myself some wine. And like usual, I'm actually starting this video pretty sober, but let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, today we'll be discussing my 5 favorite albums from this past year, 2023. As you guys know, we are in 2024 now, and yeah, this is still a very very fresh year. I guess so. Yeah. We are doing my 5 favorite albums from the past year. Personally, I feel like 2023 was a very amazing year in music because like I joined Spotify and Spotify put me on a lot of new artists and a lot of new music. So that is like, but that's probably why I'm making this video because I feel like I didn't really listen to much people before I joined Spotify, so Spotify really put me on. I was more of a pop girl when I first joined Spotify, but you know, like I don't know. I feel like right now I'm more of an alternative R&B girl because I love R&B. I feel like I love alternative R&B. I love R&B. I love contemporary R&B. Like they're just all dope. I feel so yeah, those are like most of the artists that I listen to fall under those 3 genres. But yeah, I mean, I listen to rap as well. I listen to Afro pop. I also listen to like pop. Like I said, I was a huge pop fan, you know, in the past before. That was just like a little background, just so you guys can know, or just so I could lay it out there for you guys to, you know, like what am I bringing to the table. Kinda don't want you guys to think like I'm up on here like ranking music and shit. Nah, I'm like just putting you guys on to what's Spotify putting me on to, you know. Like I'm not a music person. I don't know much about music. I'm also still learning, but I know what I like and I know what sounds great. So that's what I am sharing with you guys in this video today. So yeah. Without further ado, let's hop into my list of my top 5 favorite albums of the year. Sorry, like the alcohol's getting to me. Let's start with number 5. And coming in at number 5, Aaron Ray Phases 30. Now, I only started listening to Aaron Ray like in December. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I mean, there were other albums that I feel like I listened to before I listened to this album from Aaron Ray. Okay, well, he calls it an EP. I call it an album. I don't know. I feel like I only started listening to Aaron Ray like as an artist in December. I first found his song Moonlight and I was like, okay, you know, and I started hunting and I was like, okay, where's his discography? Let me see what's going on with him. And then from there I just decided to explore and listen to like the whole album. That's a really good album, so I had to put it on the list. I know that I don't have much experience with it because I only started listening to it in December, but it is that good, so I would recommend. My three favorite songs of the album are Moonlight, Red Dream, and Wait So Long. Yeah, the album is amazing. I would suggest you listen to the whole thing, but those are my three favorites. Like this, Phases 3 is accompanied by two or more other EPs that he released prior to this, which is Phases and Phases 2. I think Phases came out in 2016 and Phases 2 came out in 2019. But yeah, Phases 3 came out last year and it was amazing. I would recommend you also go and listen to the two other EPs that came out before this one. They're as good as Phases 3. Yeah, I just wanted to plug you guys with that one. But moving on, at number 4, we have Amaarae with Fountain Baby. Of course, how can I not put it there? Like, it's amazing. Like, I feel like her vocals are amazing, and if you want to have like a sexy kind of boost, she's definitely your girl. Like, Amarae's album is amazing. Amarae's voice, Amarae's vibe. It's not the first time I'm listening to her. I think the first song I heard from her was Sad Girls Love Money when she was with Kelly. She's in that one. You can go and check it out if you don't already know it. I feel like everybody knows it because it was trending on TikTok at some point. Like, it was everywhere. But yeah, Fountain Baby is amazing. That was the first song that got me into Amaarae, and I went to go listen to her first EP. I can't really remember the name, but I'll put it here because it's really long. The name's really long, but I'll put it here. But yeah, that album led me to Fountain Baby, and I listened to Fountain Baby and I was like, OMG. Like, it's an amazing, amazing, amazing album. My three favorite songs from my top three favorite, songs from this album are Aquamarine Loves Ecstasy, Come On Home to God, and Big Stepper. Those are my three favorite. The album is a good album. You know, I would recommend you guys go and listen to it. Third place goes to Destin Conrad with Submissive, because what do you mean? Like, obviously he's gonna be on the list, you know what I mean? That's my daddy. Submissive is an amazing album, no skips. Like, I'ma put it on and I'ma listen to it. Like, from Mariposa all the way to Super Paradise. I feel like his albums, Colorway and Satin, were also just as good. No skips. Yeah, this had to be on the list. Like, I know it comes in at number 3. Honestly, all the albums on this on this list come out as number 1 for me, but I just had to, obviously you have to stack them. They can't always be, together. God, I need to calm down. Like, I'm really high and I feel like everything is upstairs, you know what I mean? Maybe I should take another thing to calm myself down. Also, I think it's the heat, like, it's like hot, but the air is hot for me. Alright, so my top 3 favorite songs from this album are Super Paradise, cause why not, Tantrum, and unfortunately we have a tie because I just can't seem to pick between the two. I know that, like, it's supposed to be the top 3, but in this case we have a tie and we are tying Off That Shit, Freestyle, and One Thing, because I love those 4 songs are my favorite songs from the album, and I just can't choose which one between those 2 to put at number 3. Honestly, I can't choose which song from the album to put at number 3 because I love the album as a whole, but I know I can't put everything there because there's also Switch is a really good song. So yeah, I would recommend Destin Conrad as an artist, not just the album, but him as an artist, like, as a whole. Alright, holding on tight to second place, we have Kali Uchis with Red Moon in Games. So, this is probably the best burst album of the year, like, crazy enough, but it had to appear at number 2 on the list because I love Kali Uchis, and I had such an epic year, and she accompanied me on that epic year. So I feel like I really got to know Kali Uchis this year. Like, she's an amazing artist. She's the best. And I feel like even though she has music that is in Spanish that I do not understand, she's still a pop. That is definitely one of the craziest albums of the year. It is the oldest one on the list. Yeah, it was dropped in March of, I mean not this year, sorry, it was dropped in March of last year. Yeah, it is the oldest album on the list. It is the one I had the most experience with. I was listening to it almost every day, to not listening to it at all, to having conflict with how I was going to listen to the music. Like, yeah, this album I can say has the most history. I feel like that's why it lands its places at number two. Um, she's not an artist I would recommend as a whole because she has an amazing discography as well. She's so uplifting, she's beautiful, and you know, she really instills hope in you. Like, if you want an artist that's going to uplift you, an artist that's going to change your perspective into a positive perspective, Kali Uchis is one of the top artists I would recommend. I feel like she really went all out on this record, exploring love, sex, and heartbreak. But okay, you know what? I'm struggling. Once again, I am struggling. But yeah, my top three songs from this album are Endlessly, Fantasy, When She's With Her Man, you know, period. And also, well, I don't know how to pronounce this word or this title, but I'll put it over here. It's in Spanish. I'm not Spanish, y'all. I'm just a girl. Go check out the album because it is amazing. Like I said, no skips. It was also another hard one to choose three favorites, but I had to bring it down to three. All right, and now we conclude. Now we are on our final album, the top album, the one who takes the crown. Well, my crown, of course. And of course, at the top, we have Miss Lamini with Scarlett. Doja Cat Scarlett takes the crown today. Yes, we love you, Doja. No matter how much hate you have been receiving, or no matter the rumors, I personally love you. That is my favorite album of the year. I don't know, she just always knows what to say. But yeah, if I had to get into like the Doja shade, we will not finish. We will be sitting here talking about Doja Cat all day. Alright, and coming in with my favorite songs from the Scarlett album, we have Shacho, Go Off, as well as 97. Maybe also Ouchies and Over Hills and Gun and Love Life and Upton and Can't Wait and Paint the Town Red. I mean, I'm a Doja fan. I think at this point in the video you should know this. I'm a Doja fan and it's really hard for me to choose which was the favorite. Scarlett was my favorite album mostly because I feel like I am in my Go Off era. That's why I'm in love with Doja Cat. Like, that's why I feel like her album came up on top, because she just knew what to say to give me that one last push that I needed to, you know, actually do what I want to do and to ignore any negative energy that I have been receiving. I ranked my albums according to how they make me feel and how much I related to them this year. And I feel like I related the most to Scarlett because I'm really just trying to build myself as an individual, you know. So that is my list. I also have honorable mentions, like I did say. So on my honorable mentions list, we have John Doe with Heavy. OMG. I'm obsessed with John Doe. I think I did mention that single earlier on in the video. Roll With Us. Yeah, John Doe is amazing. So go check out her album that she dropped last year called Heavy. Also check out Ice Spice Like if you haven't already, because I feel like all the baddies know she was bopping all year. So like Ice Spice Like the deluxe version, because we got Delhi on that shit. Amaria, all for you. She is amazing. She's soothing. She's so loving. Go check it out. Desmond Conrad is on that album. Lastly, we have Fabo with Don't Get Cozy. I don't know if it's Fabo or Fabo, but he's amazing. You know what I mean? He's like dope. Like, Don't Get Cozy. You have to listen to that EP. I mean, that album. And you also have to go back to his discography because he also has like other songs on his discography that are amazing. I would recommend all 4 artists that were in my honorable mentions. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I don't have anything else to say. Alright, but it is that time again when I have to say excuses because it's the end of the video. But you know, I always gotta take a hit. So before we end it, let's hear one more. You hit too. I'm not gonna be like smoking regular on camera because I don't wanna get canceled. But thank you so much, buds, for watching this video. We have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I hope that like I did share a bit of my music knowledge with you guys. I hope you do check out some of the artists that I did recommend. I promise they are amazing. But if it's not your type of music, that's okay. You know what I mean? I am favored. I hope you are too. Alright, guys. Thank you so much once again. I'm gonna keep saying this because I feel like I really want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys taking up like I don't know how long this video is, but taking up that amount of time of your day just to watch my video. I really appreciate that shit. See you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a dab of a day.